make sure that the game doesn't like freeze on me or like
Right.
kicks me out or whatever.
I
Oh, they
missed.
added more stuff for Black Friday. Nice.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's good.
I missed the whole like last what's it called?
Season?
Yeah, the whole last season was just completely
Nah, again, totally fair.
under my radar, I guess, or
Yeah.
not under my radar. I mean, I should say. Um, actually, let me move.
Yeah, I know a lot of my friends have dropped this game. Like I know Brett and Dustin definitely have dropped it for a while. I think Mo still plays more or less. He every time he wants to play, he always plays with me, which is
Mhm.
perfect.
I think that
Because
this
the whole team mode thing, it's very nice.
yeah, I think this game can benefit from the Honkai Star Rail, the Hoyoverse strategy of adding characters, where it's you can still pay for if you want to get you know if you want to pull for a character easier, but you
Yeah,
can still be able to get them if you're like a free to play person. But it's
absolutely.
just
I think
harder
that's
to
what
get.
everyone's saying, and I agree.
It just make it harder to get if you don't pay for it, but
Yeah.
still give it that option where you can still grab a character and then have it to where you can still grab that
Mm-hmm.
character later after the season ends,
Yeah.
but just still make it different.
Well,
Like
so
have it
technically, I
be
think you
like a special thing that comes up where it's like, oh, you
right.
this character you missed, well now you can get them.
Hmm. I as far as I remember, I think Speedstorm does do that. But maybe I'm wrong. But
Well, no,
also,
I know that they
you
do that when they bring a
can
character back where you can still get them, but
yeah
it's like you can't get them without happening. It's harder to get them, I guess, without. Well, yeah, that's true.
yeah
But like, what I'm saying, like during the
I
season, make it
hmm
easier to get the character.
yeah no I agree with you, and I know what you're talking about. I, however, will say I think they aren't they do have that implemented where you can get all of the past characters in the normal like pull box, if you know what I mean.
Hmm.
I think it's called the
The
universal
universal
box. Let me
box.
look. It's been yeah, the universal box. You can get every past character, starting last season, and
Right.
then beyond.
Which is nice.
But yeah, no, I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of like mechanical and um like structural changes they could make to the game, and I'm sure that would make everybody happy. I I'm too spoiled because I have everybody, and I have everybody at a high level, which means I'm basically guaranteed to get everybody on the roster every single season.
Right.
So I'm not the one to go to for that.
Yeah.
But yes, agreed. I know everybody who's either lagged behind or is free to play only. Definitely, a lot of those changes would benefit them. So
Yeah, for sure. It would benefit non free to
it
players
is
a
what it
lot
is.
more.
Exactly. I mean, again, it's it is what
It
it
is
is.
what it is,
But
but people, big companies, regardless of whether or not you like Disney or not, like every big company is going to try and
mhm,
milk whatever money you can get out of them.
for sure. Okay, so you went live, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm just posting that I'm live everywhere.
Perfect. Okay, so I started the share chat, which means we should be able to see each other's chats.
Cool.
Um, Pull up, which is nice. Again, I love this feature. I wish Twitch had done this earlier,
Yeah,
but better late than never, I
for
guess.
sure.
So whoever is in my chat or whoever is in Cyber's chat, make sure all audio levels are good. I know the game's pretty quiet on my end because that's normally what I do. I normally can't hear everybody over the game, so I usually set it low.
Yeah, I hate when games do that where it's
So
like super loud and it's like there's no in between that's like really loud or really
yeah,
quiet.
exactly. So if any audio level volume adjustments need to be made, everybody just let us know. Um, and we will get to you on that.
Yeah.
So there we go.
And then me go to Discord. Discordia. All right.
Oh, here we go. Okay, there we are. I wanna retweet that.
Boop. I don't know if you have Blue Sky, but I just copied and pasted my Twitter to Blue Sky as well. I don't even really use it. I just like use it to promote my stuff. That's about it. If
Hmm.
that makes sense.
Um, yeah. Wait, what's going on again?
Oh, for
I
Blue
kind of
Sky.
spaced out there.
I don't really use Blue Sky all that much. I just kind of
Oh,
use it for
yeah, I have one
tutorials and
too.
stuff.
I've never posted on it except for maybe like once or twice.
Yeah, and that's pretty much all I
So,
do is just for like I don't even use Twitter all that much anymore either. I just use it for
mm-hmm.
my YouTube and Twitch stuff. It's very rare that I use
No, for
Twitter.
fair. That's true. That's true. Okay. Well, yes, we will have to. Well, I'll have to kind of take a look at your roster when you get it pulled up.
Yeah, so
I
I'm
want to
almost done.
see where all of your people are at because all of my people are in the 20s.
Ah, okay.
So, in terms of like rank, but
Mhm.
the difference between you and me to where we can race together has to be 10. If we're 10 NPR apart from each other, we're fine.
Okay.
So depending on
Depending on how quick we
what you
level
have
up
from before, then we'll see if that actually works out or not.
and how quick we level up.
Yeah, I mean, if we're racing together on a team, we're gonna rank up just fine
Yeah.
because gonna be carrying you.
Well,
But you know,
but also like what I've noticed is if you play it like if you do team mode and all that,
yeah.
you're much more likely to rank up as pretty quickly with your buddies. Like it's very evened out.
Yes. I don't I know there's a difference in how much points you get for team mode versus solo mode. I thought solo mode gave you more than team mode
Yeah, but what I'm saying is
because it would make
you
sense,
get
right?
more for solo
Because
mode, but when you do team mode, it's more spread out. Is what I'm saying.
yeah. Or I mean, again, I could be very wrong on this because it's been a while since I've seen the patch notes.
Hmm.
But I thought in team mode you get less, but it's to balance out that you can get carried by your team and that you guys are it's easier to like win races if you're on a team too because then you could be like in different places
Yeah,
or
that's what I noticed because I
placings,
remember when I did solo
that sort of
mode and
thing.
I was trying to rank up, I went up faster.
Yeah,
But then when
yeah,
we
I
played
think that's the
together, it went up
case.
slower. But because we won so often,
We had
it was
more
more
consistency.
yeah, it was more consistent level up instead of me going real slow
Exactly.
on
I
solo.
think that's the case.
Yeah,
So
so it kind of it balances out.
right. Okay.
I'm almost
When
done.
you okay, yeah, yeah. I was gonna say when you get to your roster, just let me know so that way I can like take a look
All right,
at what you've got going on.
boom. Share chat moderation. Nice. Sweet. All right. Level
Is
up
there
and
anything I
establish
can do while I wait
champion.
for you? Oh, right, totally forgot to do this event. Okay, well I can do that later. I don't have to do it right now. I can do it
Nice.
at a later date. I don't care about the cup. I already finished this, I think. Yeah, technically I finished this.
Oh my.
I don't care about those other modes. Yeah, is this all Pixar characters?
There we go.
No, it's not. Okay.
Controller connected. Hello. All right, there we go.
What
All
are
right,
the rewards for this?
racers.
Oh, wow, that's not bad actually.
All right, so
Okay.
a lot of my racers are rank. So I have some that are ranked 16, some that are ranked 11, and
Okay.
some that are ranked 6. So most of mine are ranked under 6, unfortunately.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, well, the good thing about this is, if you do end up playing more often, you can just get all of your lower ranked characters higher.
Yeah, you know what
Like
we
you
should
can you,
do?
you
I
can get
think
them
we
all to
should start
gold
playing
if you
solo
want
mode
to
more often.
because most likely I'm going to have characters that are like lagging behind.
Hmm.
And you said you had some that were 16. My lowest ranked characters right now are all 21, so we're not even that far apart from each other.
Right.
Um, let's see. Okay, actually, wait. I could use Oogie Boogie because he's at 24, and if you use your 16, then we'll be able to still race together. So that's good.
Hmm.
So
But
you
you have to
said
go
a lot of
slower than that.
16, a lot of 11, and a lot of 6 or something.
Yeah. But you know what we can do?
Okay.
Even if like, hey, what's up, Colton? Your audio is
Hello,
pretty low.
Colton.
Oh shit! Hold up. I think I know the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Is it
It
Colton's
was a
audio or is it my voice?
no.
Colton's voice.
I think your talking audio is what Colton's talking about, and
Ah,
he's
okay.
saying that
Yeah, I
my
got it now.
volume's really high too.
All right. You might have to turn me down on your end, but there we go.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let me go ahead and do that because you did just turn yourself up.
Hmm.
Let me see.
There we go.
Uh, okay. If I turn you down to like maybe 150, go ahead and say something real fast.
Yo.
Okay. Let me get back to Streamlabs. Say something again.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, we're at about the same level. I think I'll
Hmm.
turn you down a little bit more though, just in
Right.
case.
I think I still
Um,
get stuff from like races and stuff like the upgrade materials and whatever. I still get all that stuff, right? Even if I don't have the golden pass or whatever.
uh, Sorry, I was kind of reading Colton's message here. Perfect. I also shared. Yeah, Colton, I'm so happy about share chat because then I can actually see everybody on Cyber's end, and he can see everyone on my end too, which is
Yeah.
nice. So anyway, what were you saying, Cyber, about the Golden Pass?
Oh, so do I still get like upgrade materials and stuff without having golden pass?
Yes. So the Golden Pass,
Just
um,
gives me
you
more.
can still you still get rewards if you didn't buy the upgrade for the Golden Pass. I know every season you get one free character if you keep, doing the missions and everything like that. So if you haven't played at all this season, you're probably going to unlock Dr. Finkelstein, and that's probably going to be about it.
Right. Because once I start
Um,
getting my college money, I can actually start buying these damn golden passes.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
I actually,
Um,
well, I do have some money in my credit card, but I don't want to waste it right now.
no, yeah, totally fair, totally
Especially
fair.
since it's not even like a series that I care all that much about.
Yeah, I'm not a huge. Well, I still love Nightmare Before
Oh, I
Christmas,
love. Don't get me
obviously,
wrong, I
but
love the movie, but it's not one that I'm so
yeah,
like I have to
it's
get these characters.
it's also lower on my totem pole too. But I mean, I have the entire roster, so I'm happy with that, and I will
Hmm.
continue to have the entire roster forever. By the way, do you know how many? Well, you can actually see it on the roster screen, but do you see how many characters we have in this game now?
I did not see that actually.
We have 75 racers.
Oh shit.
I think that's like, I think we're almost double or triple the Mario Kart 8 roster right now.
That's not hard because
Which,
Mario, and you know what? That number is even lower when you take into
yeah,
account the fact that a lot of Mario Kart characters are derivatives of other characters, and
exactly.
bottom of the barrel
Yeah,
pulls.
right.
Which
Well,
honestly, they
you,
could do so much more with Mario characters if they pull characters that
mhm,
are like one-off characters that people still love.
yeah, absolutely. You can even argue in this game they have some one-offs or stuff like that too. But yeah, the only clone character we have in this game is Steamboat Mickey, and that's it.
Yeah,
It's a roster of
because at
75
least
racers, and they're only one clone,
because at
which
least
is
most of
nice.
these are unique.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I mean, you got so many movies to pull from for sure. So
Yeah.
there's a lot to work with.
Hmm.
But yeah, I was blown away by that number because it didn't seem like there were 75, but
Right.
there are,
Hmm.
which is insane to me. And Mario Kart 8's roster, I think, is somewhere in like the 30s, something
Yeah.
like that, maybe. I don't remember, but yeah, we've already. And I don't know about other racing games too, but like this roster is so
It
impressive,
will
and it's
continue to
only gonna
grow.
keep it's only gonna keep going more and more. Oh, by the way, Cyber, did you
Mhm.
see the seasons coming down the line?
I think you showed me some of them, but I don't remember what they were.
So,
Let me check
seasons
Discord. Hold
11,
up.
12, and 13.
I think you
I
showed
can just
me.
tell you right. I can just tell you right now,
Okay.
because I remember them. I remember them all. So, season 11, which is gonna be launching on December 12th, so like a couple weeks from now.
Right.
That's gonna be The Incredibles, which
Oh,
is
right. Okay,
fair.
I do remember that.
Yeah, The Incredibles are coming next season, which again makes sense. Like it's one of the flagship Pixar franchises.
Right.
So not surprised there. I'm really excited about season 12 because it's Tron.
Oh, okay, I do remember that.
Like
Okay, I
and it's
remember that
an
Tron.
entire season dedicated to Tron, which is amazing. Like
I I still
I'm
think that
surprised that
they should.
I'm surprised it's getting its own season.
I'm still upsetty spaghetti we're not getting a whole Tangled season.
I
I'm
know, but
so angry.
here's the yeah, I'm surprised by that too. I honestly feel like Changold deserved it more than Tron, but I'm
Yeah.
still really happy that we got Tron as a series, or
You
season.
know what though?
But
I'll still hold out hope because they could do just a Rapunzel and then have a whole
yeah,
season pass to because that's what they
exactly.
did with Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates.
It only had
Hmm.
two, and then it had its own dedicated season.
Exactly. So there's no reason why they couldn't do that either. But here's the thing.
But
My well, here's what I think is going to happen. I
uh
think it's more likely that we're just going to get like Flynn and Mother Gothel as like guest racers. So
which sucks.
then it'll just become a guest season. But I mean, like you said, there's no reason why Tangled couldn't become its own season theme, and then they throw in 4 more racers. But I just don't know who's
Yeah,
going to
my only problem
represent
is
the
I don't know who
season. It
they
would
would pull.
obviously it would be Flynn and Mother Gothel. Those are like
Well, that's what I'm saying is what they could have
those
done
no-brainers.
is what they should have done is for this
Yeah.
season do Rapunzel as like a I don't know what she would be, maybe a speedster.
Rapunzel, you mean?
Yeah, Rapunzel be the speedster.
Yeah,
Eugene
so
could be
Rapunzel's
the not defender. What was it? The
no,
brawler.
but wait, hold on. Before you continue, Rapunzel. I mean, I have her, and she's a defender.
She is a defender. Okay, so
yeah, Rapunzel's a defender. So that would probably mean Mother Gothel could either be a trickster or a brawler.
More
Flynn
likely
could probably
trickster.
be a trickster or. Well,
actually, either one of them could be.
I think it honestly it'd make more sense to make Flynn the trickster because he's a thief, right?
Uh-huh.
I mean, makes more sense to give it to him. Or he could no, actually, you know what? Never mind. He could be a speedster. I could see Flynn being a speedster or a trickster. Exactly, and then Mother Gothel will probably become the brawler class. But let me say something too. So I thought for sure, and I already told you this before, but I thought for sure like Hook Hand was going to become the fourth.
Which one was
racer? Hook Hand is one of the main guys.
Oh,
from
right.
Snuggly Duckling.
One of the main guys. Yeah. And I thought he would have been the brawler.
I thought for sure he was. Yeah, I thought for sure he was going to be a racer, but he's a crew chip, which means he's off the table.
Right.
So if they make a roster, well, here's the thing. Again, Mother Gothel and
Eugene would be there,
and Flynn are no brainers. The only other candidates that I can even think of right now have to come from the TV show. So probably Cassandra and that scientist guy.
You know what?
That would be my assumption because like who else are you gonna pull from? You can't use her parents. You can't use
because her parents are crew chips, I presume.
Yeah, they are. You can't use Hook Hand anymore.
Obviously, you can't use the horse. He would probably be Flynn's crew chip.
Yeah. I think, Maximus is going to be Flynn's crew chip for sure. The Stabbington brothers are going to be Gothel's crew chip. And then, I mean, the only other character you have left is basically Cassandra because there's no one else even
I would say
like
Cassandra should be the racer,
important.
and then the scientist could be her main crew chip.
I was going to say that too. If they only choose Cassandra, it would probably be... I forget his name. I haven't even seen the show, but I know he's got a name. He would be the crew chip for sure. So
you know what? I'm sure they could still do a whole season on it, and I think they should.
Yeah, probably. It would be weird because we already have Rapunzel, so it would be used unless they come up with 4 racers.
If they can somehow come up with 4 racers and have it be the scientist, Cassandra, Flynn, and Gothel be the whole season.
Yeah.
Then I'd be down for that too.
Absolutely, but I guess we'll find out whatever they do for Tangle down the line. So
yeah.
But anyway,
I'll let you create the party, and I'll just join you.
Yes, let me go ahead and do that real fast. Let me invite you. Party up, create party, and then add cyber. There we go. Okay.
But you and me still have to make that video as well.
About the racers, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me change my character real quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can use whoever you want because I'm flexible. I can choose whoever you
decide
Who's your
to use.
Lowest? Unless it's my lowest right now are all tied for 21, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, so at minimum you have to use at least
an 11 or a
11 or higher.
Yeah.
11 or higher.
Who should I use? I have Aladdin, Hans, Kristoff, Olaf, Vanellope, Ariel, Jesse, and Mulan.
Well, yeah, it's whoever you want to use, whoever you have fun with.
Fuck it, I'll do Aladdin.
Okay. And Aladdin is at what rank now?
11.
I guess I'll find out when you switch to him. Okay, 11. So that means I will have to switch off of Oogie Boogie, but that is totally fine because I can get him to 26 later.
And you can always switch back to him when I get to because I can use my 16s as well. If you really need
That's
to.
true. You see, yeah, exactly.
And worst comes to worst, if we keep playing this, we can just do solo until I can get my guys up, and we'll just stream together and just play solo.
Sounds
I do
good.
have to figure out a way to get when we do play. I want to figure out a way to get your screen onto my screen. and stream it?
We can do that. I know there's a way to do it. If we streamed our game screens in Discord, we could use those as our
Right.
cameras.
And I'll
if that
try and
makes
figure out
sense.
a way to put it to where it doesn't affect too much of the
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to work out the mechanics of that, but yeah, I know what you're
But
talking about. That
we'll
would
worry
be
about
awesome
that.
to do that.
We'll worry about that next time.
Absolutely. Okay, so Cyber, you can choose my character for me. So your options are Barbossa, Maleficent, Cruella, Will Turner, Miss Piggy, or Rapunzel.
I need to get Rapunzel still. Damn it. You know,
Well,
what? I'll
yeah,
let you.
her
I'll let you
event's
pick, Brandon.
over.
I'm sure I can
Okay,
still buy her later, though.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll come up again later. Okay, so you said I could choose whoever. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
use the next character on my list here, which is Barbossa. Also,
Okay.
he's level 40, so that's gonna be nice
Yeah.
to have a higher level character to use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so there was what the hell is that? The 'cause you said Maleficent and who was that other one?
Maleficent and Cruella.
And Cruella. Yeah, those were two from. I can't remember which movie it is, but I know what movie they're from.
Maleficent's from Sleeping Beauty, and Cruella's from 101 Dalmatians.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were the guest racers for last season.
Okay. I wonder if they're
Mhm.
gonna do like other guest characters from like their smaller series, like Black Cauldron or.
Yeah, absolutely. They can easily do that. There's so many popular movies
And
in
you
their
know what?
lexicon
I
that
want
they can
them
use as
to do a
guest
whole
racer.
Treasure Island map.
Yeah, they gotta know that Treasure Island, sorry,
Is
Treasure
massive.
Planet,
Treasure Planet, sorry. You know what I meant.
is really popular. Well,
Because they also
I
own
would
Treasure
love,
Island.
I would do that. I don't know. I don't think
I
they
thought
do.
they
I think
do
that's
own
public. I think that's public domain. Well, the original book is public domain, obviously. But
Right.
but Treasure Planet, yes, they could absolutely do a racetrack based off of it if they wanted to do it as a full-on season.
Right.
My question is, who do you pick? Because obviously it would be Jim, it would be John Silver, and then who would be the other two? Like I can probably give out
Okay,
some...
so the captain.
Okay, Captain Amelia, perfect.
And then
I would
Delbert.
say Doppler, or Doppler,
Delbert.
whatever his name. Yeah, Delbert. Yeah,
Yeah, those
I
are
know
the
what
those
you're
are the
talking
four.
about.
And if you wanted to really add another one, you could add the
I think you could also
The
do
crab
Scroop
guy.
too. Yeah, Scroop is probably... It could be like number 5 or something.
Yeah, if you really wanted to go for that. Now, obviously, who would be what? I think the cat would be the speedster. I think that's pretty. Captain.
Amelia would be the... I don't know. I could see Amelia being a defender, actually.
You think?
Yeah, because out of all those characters, I would assume... whoops, I drew off the map. But yeah, no, out of all those characters, I think Jim would probably be a speedster.
You think so?
Or maybe a trickster, I'm not sure. Like one of the two. Either a speedster or trickster.
I think he could be. Yeah, I think he would be the trickster.
I would assume John Silver would be
Oh
brawler.
no! Yeah, John Silver would be
that makes
brawler.
more
Delbert
sense.
would be the defender. I think.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
And then Millie would be, I think, the speedster.
Yeah, you know what? That works out. I accept that answer. Hey, detective, how are you? Welcome in.
Okay, so what was it again? Okay, so we got.
So I think we said we said Jim was trickster, Amelia was speedster.
Yep.
Delbert was defender, and John Silver was brawler.
And if you really wanted to go and have Scroop be in there, he could also be a brawler.
Yeah, absolutely. I know, detective. I haven't seen you in ages either. Yeah, I haven't streamed all that often, mostly just because life and jobs and stuff like that. Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, it has been quite a while. How have you been? I haven't seen you in a while either, so hopefully you've been doing well. And how do you like this new feature, detective? We got share chat, which means it's Cyber's chat as well as mine. And
Oh,
we can
you
see
leveled up,
everybody's
and I
stuff
didn't.
together. Yeah. Well, here's something new that you probably have not experienced yet, Cyber. If you win enough times, you now get a streak, and your streak can add points to the amount of points you get.
Oh. Okay.
So I think my streak is at 40 something because I win a lot. But if you get up to streak number 10, you start getting 10 extra points for NPR, which is really nice and helpful.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, which is great. Been good. Went to Disney Halloween. Oh, you went to? Did you go to Disney World or Disneyland, Detective? I forget where you're closer to. But that sounds fun. Florida. Okay,
Disney
awesome. So that
World.
means you went to Not So Scary. Perfect.
Disney World.
What did I do for Halloween? I think Halloween I was here. Yeah, I just stayed here for Halloween. But I was just in Disney World last weekend. So that was a lot of fun. We got to do Jollywood. Excuse me. We got to do Jollywood nights at Hollywood Studios. That event was really fun. I saw a bunch of characters. It was really cool, and I saw a bunch of rare characters too that you normally don't see that often. So it was nice. We were dying in the humidity. Yeah, that sounds about right.
That sounds like Florida.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you noticed this, Cyber, but Mike is on our team, so if he uses doors, we can use his doors as well.
Ah, okay. Cool,
That's gonna be that's gonna be nice to
whoa, bro.
to see. Oh yeah, and Barbosa's. I remember Barbosa was pretty OP last season, so
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm using him again for now. Yeah. Where are you, by the way?
I'm in third.
I'm in the lead. You're in third. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. So
There's a
if
guy
Mike
right
uses his
behind me.
doors, you're able to use his doors. So that's good. But yeah. So tell me about Not So Scary, Detective. What did you guys dressed as? If I assume you went dressed as somebody for that party. Tell me, tell me how it went. Yeah, but while you go ahead and not really address just where we're chat. Oh, gotcha. You just flew down. Fair enough. Fair enough. I was gonna say if you had done the full like ensemble like costume sort of thing, I was gonna be like, yeah, I've been there. I have sweated many a costume when I went down there, and everything else like that. It is what it is. But you know, you commit to the bit, right? You gotta commit to the bit.
Well, hopefully Mike. No, he's in last. We might lose this.
Well, we got first and third, so we won. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, he didn't get last. Got fifth, which is good.
Oh, so my streak is 2. Your streak is 43.
Yeah, my streak is 43. Correct.
Damn.
But just because I'm at 43, so it caps at 10 points. So if you get to streak 10, it's like the max, which is both understandable and also hilarious at the same time. So.
Yeah.
Oh, I did tier up. Nice. Okay, I completed the battle pass. Awesome. I'm at tier 50.
Oof.
Neat. More season box credits that I don't really have anything. Well, I mean, I can't really spend these because all my characters are pretty high level already, and I have all of their, crew chips and all that kind of stuff. So it's like,
right.
What's the point? I don't know.
There's no point anymore.
Mm-hmm. Got Sparrow, Jafar, and Elvis Stitch signatures on my canvas back. Oh, very nice. Oh right, yeah. Stitch does dress up as Elvis. I forgot. Because I didn't see Stitch, but at the Christmas party I went to last weekend, Stitch was there and he was dressed up as Santa. So that's why I was like, oh yeah, he does dress up for Halloween, and he's also Elvis at Halloween. I forgot about that. So that's awesome. Yeah, I didn't.
I was during a time when people actually knew who Elvis was.
Yeah. Let's see, what else?
Now it's like Gen Zers are like, who?
I still have never seen Jafar. That might have to change next time I go back there. Because for the Christmas party, I saw a bunch of characters that were at Halloween that I could have seen, but I've never went to go see. Like Lotso, for example, he was there, and I went to go see him. Oh,
Lotso hugging bear. Whoa.
Yeah. Let's see. Realize that corn ice cream is actually delicious. That is an interesting combination right there. Corn flavored ice cream.
First pizza, now ice cream. What are they gonna ruin next with corn?
Let's see. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah. So this past weekend, this was the first time I ever pin traded. Because I know that's like a huge thing that people do when they go to the parks and stuff. I just never figured to do so because I was like, well, in the beginning I wasn't really that much of a pin collector. Now I kind of am. Now I'm buying a lot of pins that I like, but I had a lot of pins that I didn't care about anymore. So I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and just get rid of these. And I know the perfect way to do so. And I actually found a bunch of pins too that I was really interested in through pin trading. So it was a nice investment for sure. Sweet corn. It was a Halloween item. Oh, okay. Sweet corn ice cream. Okay,
That's
interesting.
That's still weird, I think.
Yeah, I wouldn't be my first
weird.
choice in ice cream flavor either, but I can, but I won't doubt it. So.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hang on. I think I need to lower. I need to switch to a different character. I think because I'm at 23 now and you're at 12.
Well, we still managed to play together when we were 11 and 22. So.
Did we?
Yeah.
Huh. I didn't notice. Okay, we'll try again. We'll see if it actually works out. It might be like, oh, you guys are you're not at the threshold. You can't do it.
You guys are close enough. I think it was like, oh, you guys are close enough. You're good.
I guess maybe it's really 11, not 10. Interesting.
Yeah, because I was like, wait a minute. I hit play. I was like, wait a minute. You're.
Or you know what? I wonder if it's because we both started at 10 apart. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, and we didn't switch.
Yeah, if I switch characters, it might be like, oh yeah, you can't do it anymore. But since I'm still Barbosa, it might still let us do it. Huh. They had a version with candy corn on it. I love the parade. We had front row seats by the flume. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, I love the Boo to You parade is awesome. It's like one of the best parades in Disney like ever. So
as long as one of us gets first, we win.
Well, yeah, if I get first, we win for... I don't know for sure. I think you have to get at least third.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll just say you have to at least get third, and then we'll win. So.
Yeah.
So, like, when did you drop out of the game again? I forgot.
Well,
no, wait. It must have been... Yeah, it must have been Season 9, right? Because you
the
have
last
Vanellope,
one was...
so...
Yeah. No, so the last one I started playing was Inside Out.
Oh yeah, that makes sense because it was Wreck-It Ralph and then it was Inside Out after that and then it was Pirates after that. Okay, that makes sense. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Wait, who? Oh yeah, you got Fear from Inside Out.
Yeah, I got the second half. I didn't get. I don't think I got very many characters from the first half.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you, I don't know, I can't remember if you spent money on the Golden Pass for
on the
or
second
Pass
half.
for,
I did.
On the okay. So that means you must have at least got, well, you got Fear. That must have meant you got at least Sadness too.
I got Fear, Sadness, and I think I also at the very end got Disgust.
Okay, gotcha.
So.
We didn't do the Princess Flume, but we did the Seven Dwarves. Oh, okay, gotcha. Princess.
Ooh, player rank up. I'm 47. You're like in the 200s.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Okay, so the only characters I'm missing are Anger, Anxiety, Corella, Daisy, Davy Jones, Ennui, Hades. Still, I'm 5 away from getting Hades.
Okay.
Barbosa, Jack, Joy, Maleficent, Miss Piggy, Oogie Boogie, Rapunzel, Sally. Tia Dalma? Who's that?
She's from the Pirates movies.
Oh, okay. Will Turner and Wally. All the ones I don't have.
Okay, gotcha. The water flume red. Okay, that's what you're talking about. Yes. So Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Okay, gotcha. I never did Splash Mountain when it was still a thing. I might go on Tiana's Bayou Adventure because it's, I'm from New Orleans, so I have a lot of bias towards Princess and the Frog.
That he does.
I just hate getting wet. I think that's mainly the thing. I know I can wear a poncho and I don't get wet, and I know it's probably not a lot of water either, but I just never.
I've been to Disneyland. Bothered. I love Splash Mountain and I love Matterhorn.
Yeah, Matterhorn is fun. I love Matterhorn.
I haven't been to Disneyland in forever. We went to when I was there. We only ever went to Disneyland when it was somebody's birthday.
Okay.
That was because my extended family was rich, so they always gave us birthday presents at Disneyland.
Fair enough.
Because it's expensive to live in California. But
Yeah.
I also, when we lived there, we got season passes to Knott's Berry Farm, and when I got older, I tended to like Knott's Berry Farm a lot more because I liked the rides more than the aesthetic.
No, fair. Yeah, Disney definitely isn't the leader when it comes to rides. It's definitely Universal and Knott's Berry Farm, I assume, and Six Flags, that kind of stuff. They have the better rides, but Disney has a better atmosphere and just like overall just quality.
Yeah.
So, I've never been to Knott's Berry Farm. I want to go at some point. I definitely want to also go during like Halloween because they have Knott's Scary Farm.
Oh yeah, Knott's Scary Farm is great,
really
and then
fun.
Knott's Merry Farm is fun during winter.
Okay, yeah, I haven't even thought about that either. But have you been to Knott's Berry Farm when they had like the ghost town thing? Does that ring a bell to you? Where it's like the giant like LARP. It's kind of like LARPing, where it's like a bunch of characters are like doing this like competition to find some gold or something.
Oh,
it's like the mayor and like the other like gangs and whatever, and there's like a giant storyline playing throughout the entire day or something.
I do remember. I do remember that there was like a little thing that they had for for Ghost Town. Yeah, I do remember Ghost Town. Okay, yeah, I do know what you're talking about, and it's like the the people like where you can get splashed when they fall into the well.
I guess I don't remember the details. I just remember that that's a thing that they do, and I was like, oh, that sounds right up my alley because it's basically LARPing. And,
yeah, so they put on a show and stuff for it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure. So I definitely need to go to Knott's Berry Farm for that, and also for Halloween and Christmas. That's for sure. Mom will never do the Tron again. Yeah, Tron Light Cycle Run is I liked Light Cycle Run. I want to do it again, but my mom can't do a lot of those rides anymore either. So
I got fourth. Sure. I got
we still won.
Yeah, well, it's because we got first, second, and fourth. But I got screwed because I tried to jump something and I just crashed.
Oh, fair. Yeah, fair. Okay, now, well, I've caught up to Oogie Boogie's rank, so I guess if I somehow get Barbossa to 26 really fast, I can switch to, excuse me, Oogie Boogie, and then I can get him to 26, and then I can start doing the rest of my characters. So that's nice. If it was outside, I'm more okay with the drops in the dark. Yeah, no, that's totally fair. You can hardly see anything in Tron Light Cycle Run. They have, like, screens that you pass by, but you either go so fast or they don't have as many as there should, and then you just pass by everything. Same with Guardians. The Guardians Mission Breakout. No, that's not what it's called. Is Cosmic Rewind. Sorry, I got the two Guardians rides confused. Wait, are you in my race? I don't see your name on here.
No, apparently not. For whatever reason.
We apparently got disconnected. All right. Well, I guess you might as well. Just do a race of your own.
Okay, I guess I may as well just do a race of my own. Let me switch a character. Well, if I switch characters, it'll probably screw it up, huh?
Here goes.
Right.
No, not necessarily, because it's mostly on my end. Well, I guess it's not entirely true, but if I don't know. Yeah, go ahead and switch characters if you want to, or if you want to keep playing as Aladdin, go for it.
I'll just stick to Aladdin, I guess.
Sure. Because that way, then we have more of a buffer for me to use, Barbossa, and then also Oogie Boogie, and then I can switch to more characters after that. So,
I'm just gonna try and get everybody to Emerald, but I'm just gonna go one character at a time. Even if the character's like at Bronze, I'll just keep going until that person's Emerald. And even if we can't like be in the same crew together for it, I'll just keep going with we'll play solo.
You can do that if you want, especially if you have more free time to play the game. But if we are going to be streaming this more often, it might be better if you try to get everybody at least to gold first before you start getting people into diamond.
Yeah, I'm not going to try to
get that way. Because then
my
that way
original
we'll
plan
always
was to
have
get
at least a
gold.
buffer.
My original plan
Yeah,
was to get
I
everybody to
mean, it
gold
can.
and then get everybody to emerald, one character at a
Yeah,
time.
if you keep winning races, you're gonna get to gold and no problem,
Yeah, and most of
or
my
no time
characters are
flat.
really most of my characters are really high anyways. Um,
Yeah.
and eventually, if I get enough of the upgrade materials, I don't think I can keep playing. I think I gotta wait for you.
Uh, really? Huh.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
that's
my
not
race is almost
connecting me to
done.
it's not connecting me to a race for some reason.
Gosh, yeah, I think it is. I think you are waiting
I
for me.
wonder. Oh,
So yeah,
here
my
I wonder.
race is almost done.
I'm curious. I want to know if I can like switch to like a really low character and see if we can still race together. That would be a fun glitch. Is if it's not.
If it's not tracking that, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we can try the experiment and see.
Yeah. So I'll switch to somebody who is lower than I'm. Because right now I have a bunch of people at silver.
Yeah.
Um. So I want to try and see if I can move them up.
Okay, I guess my teammate dropped out of the race, which made me lose my streak.
Oh shit!
Wonderful.
Don't you just love that?
Yeah, I can spend 100 blue currency to keep it, but I'm like, no, I don't really need
No
to.
thanks. Okay,
Yeah, I don't need.
so should I try and get people? Okay, so I have a. Should I just try and have my level 20 something people uh rank up to something? Because my lowest level is 20.
Okay.
For the people that I have upgrade materials for.
You're talking about character level, right? And
Yeah,
not
character
NPR.
level, not NPR. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
So I'm wondering, should I? I want to try somebody who's just at silver. Let me go to Sully. He's 20. He's level 28, but NPR silver 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and see
Wait,
if.
silver.
Yeah. So he's
Oh,
NPR
oh,
6.
no. Oh, okay, you're at 6. Okay. I
So
was confused
I
for a
want to
second.
see
I
if
was like,
if we can
Fine.
cheese this a little bit.
I doubt it, but we will find out.
All right. You wanna? Yeah, we'll try it out. See. Because it was like it wasn't working. I'll see, but if it's glitched, yeah, I couldn't start.
Yeah,
race.
no, because of the difference. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so for now you will have to just stick to your
I'll stick
your
to I'll stick
characters.
to Aladdin. I'll see what the minimum is.
Okay.
And if I can't race with him, we can just try going solo for a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Here's what I'll do.
No.
If you want to just go
Well,
solo
no,
for a little
no.
bit.
No, Cyber, if you want, I can switch to someone else. I'm at 25 with Barbosa. I just need like a couple more races, and he's gonna get to Diamond. So I
Okay.
don't really care about switching to someone else.
Okay. In a
Alright.
future stream though, what we could do is just play solo until I get my characters up. Just so
Yeah,
because
for
that way
sure.
that's the way it incentivizes me to play the game outside of
Mhm.
because I can't. There's
And
no
that's
way I
fair.
can play the stream. There's hardly any opportunities I have to play this game outside of stream with a lot of the stuff that's
Yeah.
going on.
Absolutely.
So if I it incentivizes me to play my other characters on stream instead of just playing with the same characters I always do when we play. You know what I mean?
Sure, that sounds good.
But for
Next,
today, we'll just do what we've been doing.
yeah. Next season, when we get all the new characters, I'm gonna be all the way down at the bottom.
Oh, that'll work
we
for
can
me.
do we can do that as well because I won't have any of the Incredibles high enough depending on when we actually stream this next. The next season starts in basically 2 weeks.
Right.
So we can maybe plan for that, or we can, do
We'll figure it
a
out.
weekly thing or something. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Okay. So I'm gonna switch to another character. Do you want me to go Maleficent, Cruella, Will Turner, Miss Piggy, or Rapunzel?
Just go Rapunzel. I want to see how that goes.
Okay.
Because I unfortunately missed her event because I was sick, but and was busy.
Unfortunately.
But
Mm-hmm.
I
Well,
will give
here's
a
the
chance.
thing. Yeah. Well, actually, no, that's not true. Okay. I will tell you something about Rapunzel's event that would have maybe prevented you from getting her. So, in one of her events, you had to have had Jack, Skellington, and Sally, I think, to get some missions done. But you could still earn enough Rapunzel shards to be able to like pull in her box and potentially get
Right.
enough shards to unlock her.
Because I just need
But
10.
yeah, you need 10 to unlock her. I got all 10 Rapunzel shards for free because again, like I said, I have all the characters and I have them all leveled up high enough, so I was able to just like do it and be fine.
You know, I
But-
have so many like of the multiplayer shards because I haven't been spending them. I've just been playing online, so I have
Yeah.
over 3,000 shards that I just haven't used.
Mhm. If you're talking about like the light blue currency, I
Yeah.
have 31,000.
Well, it's because
So
I just don't spend them, but I also don't play online
yeah,
as much as you. I'm not sure if you
no,
spend
that's
them at
fair.
all or not, but I just don't
So
spend them.
well, I don't anymore because they changed the way that you can use these. So in the past, there was like a box you can spend these on, and you would get like all the new like box exclusive like cosmetic stuff.
Mm.
But
But now
again, they
it's
changed it now to where you can still spend them, but it's like per character and it's per yeah, it's per character and it's per like item. So
right.
there's less items you can use that currency on, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah. We got a Figment and a Mike Wazowski, and they're both in like the rank 20s.
To,
So that's interesting. Well, I guess I'm technically in the rank 20s as well, but like they were like higher. I think they were the higher 20s. Oh well. So if you're wondering what Rapunzel's skills are, basically her regular version is kind of like Woody's lasso, where you can
Woody's
hook onto
Roundup.
people, and then you can yeah, you can hook onto people, and you can also hook on walls, and you get a speed boost. But if you hook onto players, you get to use the skill again. So it's I
nice.
guess it's kind of like a mixture of both Bo Peep and Woody, sort of. And the charge version of her skill basically does a trail behind her, and everyone who touches it gets becomes invulnerable, but she gets more boost if whoever's in her trail.
Mm-hmm.
So if that makes sense. So I'll
I
show you the charge version of that. Yeah, if you stay behind me, I think if you stay behind me, you get invulnerability, but I think I get more whatchamacallit, I get more
Bro, Aladdin, his normal is so
boost.
much more efficient than his charged.
Yeah, his charged version is good, but they definitely nerfed it compared to how it was before.
Yeah.
Because there was a glitch where if you use the charged version and you're on a grand rail, you would just go incredibly fast while doing it.
Right.
But the normal version, especially in team mode, helps me a lot. And it shoots you really fast forward as well. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I
good
will
across the
never.
board.
I at this point I never use the other one because it just shoots me so far forward that it doesn't even matter what I do.
Exactly.
Not too
So yeah,
shabby.
that was pretty good. And now I'm building up my streak again because I lost it thanks to that one teammate who decided to leave. Damn.
His name is Cyber.
No.
I mean,
No,
mine
not
wasn't an
yet.
intentional leave. Mine was an unintentional leave.
Right. No, absolutely. Okay, I guess I can keep playing Rapunzel. You're at the threshold now where I can switch over to Oogie Boogie and then get him to Diamond.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I might as well just do that.
Yeah.
I'll get Oogie to Diamond, and then I can get Barbosa to Diamond too, depending on how fast we do this. So.
Ooh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. By the way, did you notice that they animated all the Nightmare Before Christmas characters differently than everyone else? Do you see how like
yeah,
they're
very
troubly?
yeah, I was gonna say they're very fidgety. Hey,
Yeah.
what's up, Koga?
Hey Koga. Excuse me. So yeah, that was the worst time for me to burp. Sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm
for the
assuming
Nightmare
that's on
Before Christmas
purpose.
Characters. Yes, they animated them at 12 frames per second because that's how many frames per second the movie was. So
Yeah.
it's supposed to mimic like the stop motion.
That I think
kind
is
of
really
look and
cool,
feel.
actually.
Yeah, when I first discovered that, I was like, "Wow, this is really cool."
Yeah, I thought at first I was like, "Oh
It's
God,
great
my
attention
game
to
is
detail.
lagging," and then I was like, "Oh wait a minute."
No, that's intentional. It's intentional. Yeah. Even though Brett and Dustin stopped playing this game like months and months and months ago, I wanted to show them, and they were both like, "Oh yeah, that's pretty cool," because they both love the movie a lot. So I was like, "Yeah, no, this is like the perfect season for you guys."
Oh, God.
But they stopped playing for various reasons, which I get.
I've never played this map before. I feel like a complete fool.
Oh yeah, this is the new map that you have not experienced yet. This one's really cool. You can go between Halloween Town and Christmas Town. It's such a nice. I love this track. It's very nice.
I figured that that's what they were gonna do with this.
Yeah. And you can also go through Oogie Boogie's lair, which I'm about to do right now, but you're about to do in a second. So speaking of
The amount
this movie,
of obstacles in this is insanity.
yeah, there's a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of sharp turns as well. So just be careful of
And
that.
sharp objects.
Exactly. So what was I saying? Oh, right. So speaking of this movie, at the Christmas party, Jollywood Nights, one of the shows they have is a sing-along kind of show where they go through the events of the movie. Well, not fully the movie. They only do the Christmas portions of it, so it's like kind of like half the movie they go through. But that was the only show that we saw when we went there. Oh, hey, we won.
Yeah, look at that.
Because two of the teammates on the other side backed out.
No.
Wow, that's funny.
Nice.
So even though it was like my least one, it was the show I wanted to see the least. I actually rather enjoyed the Night Before Christmas show at Jollywood Nights. It was fun.
Oh, nice. I really miss when I was a kid. I really miss the old nostalgia that I have for like Toy Story, like the first two Toy Story movies.
Yeah.
And what was that TV show where it's like they're all in like that theater or whatever, and it's like all the Disney characters like just all in one area, like they just like.
You mean House of Mouse?
House of Mouse. I miss the frick out of House of Mouse. I'm so upset that there's like old Disney shows that they just do not have on Disney Plus.
They're probably never gonna put House of Mouse on Disney Plus, which is a shame because I love that show too. I know it was really funny and it was just a cool concept of seeing everybody together.
And I honestly thought that was just a fever dream. I remember that show avidly, and I just felt like I was the only one who remembered it.
No, yeah, I mean I remember it vividly too, especially the Halloween special. Like that's the one I remember the most.
Yeah.
Like you have to wonder they aren't putting it on Disney Plus because they might do like a reboot of some kind of that concept where they have all the newer movies showing up at the House of Mouse too.
And honestly, I'd be down for that.
I would be down for that too. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. That seems like a fever dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, damn. I wish I could see that show again. It's been years.
Because what sucks is the fact that there's no way to watch it.
Yeah, well, legally that is.
Legally, yeah. There's no way
unless you have like VHSs or DVDs of it. Yeah, no.
Yeah, there's just not. That's not happening.
Exactly.
Or like the Weekenders. Whoever is going to like watch the Weekenders again? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Legally, because I'll tell you right now, I watched the Weekenders recently. Can't say it was through ethical reasons.
Ethical means. Yeah. No, I mean sometimes we gotta be pirates.
Sometimes you gotta be Pirates of the Caribbean, you know.
Absolutely. Specifically that, and no other kind of pirates.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Not butt pirates either.
Yeah, I'm playing as Barbosa right now, but that's the only way I'm a pirate right now. It's just because I'm playing as the character. That's it. Son of a bitch! Okay. God, I apologize for being really gassy. I don't know what's going on with me right now.
It's okay.
Yeah, you see, we got first and third.
If we can just continue to get that, then
our teammate got last, and we still was able to do it. So
yeah. So if we can continue just getting first and third, I think we'll be fine. I want to know.
Top three. Basically, get top three.
Can I level up my character? I can level up Aladdin. I might do that.
Oh, crazy.
Nice. All right, now I'm a little faster, I think. I forget what I just got, but it's okay.
Oh, wait, faster.
Faster. Faster. Oh no. Faster.
Oh, good stuff. Yo, I completely forgot about my soundboard. Wow. I know you have all the really good sound effects too in your server. Ay. God, I forget you. I forget what it is, but like you had a really funny sound effect on your soundboard in your server.
Anal sphincter.
No, it wasn't that. It was something else. I don't remember for the life of me what it was. Oh well.
Hands off my
No, it wasn't that either. Also, Cyber, you're gonna drive me insane with these like audio clipping at the end there. You gotta fix those.
Which one?
The Falco one. What else had it? Play Dante again.
Oh, is it where it says it at the end?
Yeah, like it like pierces the mic at the. If that
Yeah,
makes sense.
I don't know
like,
how. I don't know how to get rid of that.
Well, you can either cut the audio shorter than that, or you can just redo the sounds, and then you should be able to get rid of them that way. I mean, you did it for other sound effects. You've got to do it for those, right?
Yeah.
Or you should be able to do it for those. Is what I meant to say.
Should be able to, yes, but
One buddy
can
boy. I hit one
We'll
buddy
see.
boy twice with my skills. That's interesting. But you're still third, so that should be fine. And our teammate's not really doing anything to help us. But again, all good.
Yeah, as long as I can keep third, I'll be fine.
Absolutely. And you should have no problem. I mean, Dr. Fink can't really do all that much to hurt you. So I
Is
think
he
you
just
should be
a
okay.
defender or something?
No, he's a trickster, but his special skills can't hurt people unless you're like close by. And
And
I
I
don't
got
think
this,
well, he's got items that he's got offensive items, but I don't think any of them can really mess you up as far as I remember. This has been a while since I played as Dr. Fink, but yeah, I think you should be good. Let me see.
It's okay. Oh, I'm way too far ahead, anyways.
Exactly. Yeah. Remember, just be careful about. Okay. Just be careful about using those. Well, no, you're fine. Never mind. But I will say it anyway. Just be careful about using the coins because other players can grab them and they can use them.
It's okay. I was like so far ahead of them.
I think that's still the case in team mode. I don't know if his coins can only be picked up by teammates, but if everyone else can pick them up, then yeah.
I made platinum.
Okay, perfect. You made platinum with Aladdin. So do me a solid. Just do this one more race as Aladdin, and then I can get Barbosa to 26.
Yeah.
And then you can switch to someone else, and I can switch it back to Rapunzel.
Gotcha. And then I can move over to somebody else.
Absolutely. Speaking of Rapunzel. Oh, here's some good news too. I don't know if you've heard about this. But all of the characters in season 11, both the normal ones and the guest racers, are all gonna have voice lines. Thank God.
Oh, thank God.
I know, because it really is. I wish they
Had done that before.
would want to go back and re-record lines for all the characters that don't have
Inc?
lines.
What is Parallax?
That's just a random company that they made for the game.
Oh, I was like, that sounds familiar. That sounds like something that would be in Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah. No. It's they just created random like imaginary sponsorships for this game.
Oh, that makes
world
sense.
building, all that stuff. Like there's GT87. That's another one as well. But Parallax sounds like parallel, so that's probably what you're thinking of, maybe.
Maybe.
Parallel.
Parallel dimensions.
I don't know either. Yeah.
Whee!
Yeah, even though Barbosa's a brawler, he's never gonna run out of boost because his special skill is way too good.
Oh.
Yeah, so the charge version, which I never use, is he like spawns an area around him where no one can go near him, because I think they slow down. I think when they go into the aura. But there's another version, the regular version of his special skill lays traps all over the board, or all over the track. If anyone runs over them, they get slowed down. But since there's so many traps he lays on the ground, it gets kind of nutty. Like you can't even really drive on the road unless you jump a bunch of times, and jumping makes you go slower. Yeah. Yeah, the hands coming up from the ground is Barbosa's skill. Just FYI.
I was like,
Yeah.
whoa. And then I was like, wait a minute, Captain Gantu's in 4th. I just lapped the dude.
Yeah, I did too. I did too. All right, perfect. Barbosa's in diamond, which means Oogie Boogie should be, I think, still 2 behind. Let me check. Whoops, I don't want to leave the party. No.
Yeah, please don't do
Okay,
that.
Racers, where is Oogie Boogie? Yeah, he's still in 24. Okay.
All right, who should
So
I
if you're
do
going to
next?
switch, yeah, if you're switching to someone else, I will go back to Rapunzel. Rapunzel. Yeah, there we go.
I will do
Rapunzel,
Ariel.
let down your hair. Rapunzel, let down your hair.
Let down these nuts.
Wow.
Wow, such riveting commentary.
Hmm.
Yeah, about the only thing I'm gonna get for Christmas from my dad is a PC if I ever get it. He's just telling me, he's like, "Do you want this?" I'm like, "Yes." And he's like, "Well, it's about to be the only thing you get from me." I'm like, "That's entirely fine by me."
Yeah, absolutely.
Cause I can't really think of anything else I would want that I'm not already getting from mom.
I usually struggle with gift ideas for myself as well. It's just one of those
When
things.
you're
you know?
younger, it's easier. When you're older, it's
Yeah.
harder.
Exactly.
Because when I was a
Because
kid, I was like, I want this toy, I want this toy, I
Mhm.
want this toy. When you're
Yep.
older, you're like, I don't care about toys
Yeah.
anymore.
Right.
And I remember growing up, I
here's
hated
the thing
clothes,
too.
and now that's all I
Yeah.
care about.
Well, not only that, but you also know the value of things. So
Yeah.
I think it subconsciously like prevents you from thinking of stuff because it's like, oh my god, that's way too expensive. I
that's
shouldn't
really
ask anybody
expensive.
for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Or if you know what your
Um,
parents' budget is, you don't want to go above that, so you're like, oh well, I guess I can
Yeah,
just get
for
this
sure.
and this and.
I mean,
save the
it's
budget.
all subconscious, but it's still there to some degree.
Yeah.
And also gift cards just make everything easier too. Like you just ask for a bunch of gift cards to places, then you can be like, all right, I can save these and pick out what I really need or really want or whatever.
That's
you
true.
know. So.
Yeah, bitch.
You know, I should probably use my charge skill more often in team mode because at least it helps everybody else, right?
Yeah. Oh my god.
You know, I think that's their intention as well. Like if you're in first, you can just use the charge version and then no one can touch you. But, you know, hair go burr when it's a lasso, so, you know, it makes sense. And I'm not really getting pulled forward. I normally should be getting pulled forward a lot more when I latch on the walls, but it doesn't seem to be happening right now, so I'm just going to keep using the charge skill. Or the charge version, I should say. Yeah.
I can't see.
We got 2 aerials, so theoretically this should be pretty easy for us because aerial I think is still busted. But I don't know.
Well, I'm struggling with getting in front of these 2 nerds.
Right.
Oh, good. We got an aerial here. So.
Yeah, like I said, we have 2 aerials, including you. So it should be simple.
Stop giving me the squid. I need my special skill.
I mean, getting
Good
close is
Christ.
not that bad either.
Well, I have 3 of my boosts,
Right.
and 4 times in a row it gave me the squid.
That's fair.
I've been trying to get in front of those dorks, and then they didn't give me any of my special skill.
Yeah. Plus, Ariel does like going fast, so that
Yeah.
also helps. What is your streak at? Is your streak at 10?
My streak is at 10, I think.
Okay. Yeah. Well, now you're getting max points, and you're already up to rank 12, and I'm up to 22. So you see how easy it is to rank up when you start winning over and over again.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
True, because a lot of the time you just have to get 10 points to rank up.
Mhm.
So as long as you have a streak of 10 and you win, you'll be fine.
Right.
Sort of like a horse carriage, right?
Time for the grand tour.
I'm telling you, you know what? I'm telling you, when the new Shrek movie comes out, I'm only gonna watch it if the enemy of the Shrek whatever movie comes out next is Steamboat Mickey.
Oh my god. Or, yeah, something like that, or like an analogy for him. Yeah, that would be
Well, because
Pretty hilarious.
Well, it's because Steamboat Mickey is in public domain
Public
now.
domain now. Yeah, exactly. No, I understood what you meant right when you said it. Oh, got a Twitch person on our team. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, theoretically, we should win because we have a Twitch person on our team. And they're playing as Hortensia, which is a very obscure choice, so that should be nice. But I see Eric right there, right in front of us, which is not good.
Oh, I got somebody with that cloak.
Oh, well, I guess I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh well.
You fucker.
Yeah, I need to keep this just in case Eric throws
God dang it.
his massive
I hate
chips
that I
at
jump
me again.
I hate when it jumps over somebody.
Yeah.
Or like when my thing jumps over my item that I need. Like I'm trying to get my who's its and what's its galore and it's not giving it to me.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, there we go. Now it pulled me forward. Okay, I guess I can.
Alright, who's in
just keep
second?
using this. I'm in second. When I'm in first, it's our teammate and I are in the top 2, so we should be fine.
Then I'm good.
Mhm.
Okay, who keeps dropping these speed boosts?
So that's a new feature that they added in this season. If you're too far behind, the players in front of you will drop boost items. So that way you can catch up to the lead faster. If that makes sense.
Let me see if I can level up Hariel. Oh, she's level 32.
Hariel.
Oh, that's probably why I'm doing worse than Aladdin, who's level 36. Alright, well, that's fine. Yeah. Well, either way.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh god,
we
3
got 2
aerials.
aerials on the other. Yeah, 2 aerials on the other team.
Shite.
Wait,
Well, that's gonna
who's
be
our teammate
confusing.
again? I forgot.
Jesse.
Is it Jesse? Let's see. It is. Okay. That shouldn't be too bad. She can litter the track with her blocks and stuff, and we should be fine.
Oh, that's right. Their trinkets when they do their trinkets, right? That's gonna be red, huh? For the enemies.
Well, you mean they're for aerial skill? Yeah. Well, it's not even gonna show up as red. They're gonna show up as nothing.
Oh, okay. So it's not confusing for me.
because it's only you can't pick up their stuff and they can't pick up your stuff. Like technically no one can pick up your items except for you, so
Yeah, but I don't want it to be like confusing where it's like, oh, these were supposed to be mine, but I didn't grab them.
yeah, no. Yeah, that they when it's not your own, they don't color them in at all, so you can tell. Okay, we got the short version. Perfect.
Yes. No! Oh, I died. Fuck me.
No, you're good. You're good. Jesse and I are in the top 2, so we should still be fine.
God dang it.
Unknown sand is where on golden sands. Wait, it's not unknown, it's on golden. I learned that recently. I didn't even know the lyrics to a Disney song. That's crazy.
You're the dude who knew like every cool fact about Disney ever.
Well, I try. Well, except that are you talking about that TikTok video that Mo posters? Yeah. So they didn't put it in the video, but one of the questions I got asked were, how many branches are there in the Swiss Family Robinson tree? And I'm like, who knows that anyway? Like, who's gonna tell you how much it was? I think it was like 6,000 or 60,000 branches or something like. It was something stupid like that.
Fucking damn it! I can't catch up to anybody.
No, but whoa, no, he got third. I mean, we got top 3, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still falling behind a lot though.
That's fair. Oh shit, what was I gonna say again? I forgot. Oh yeah. I think Mo wants to make a video with me at some point going over like 50 random Disney facts, like obscure Disney facts. So I think that'd be pretty fun. And I got some Disney park stuff too that I can throw in there.
Right.
That should be neat. So I gotta make a video with you, I gotta make a video with Mo, and I gotta start making videos again myself because Dustin's been pushing me to, make more videos just like him, which is totally fair. I definitely want to do it if I have the time and energy to do so.
Right.
But I haven't even gotten to play the game I'm covering on my next video, quote unquote, yet because I've just been so busy with work and
No,
life.
that's fair.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
That my hope is that I can focus more on my videos and stuff. But
for sure. Yeah, I mean, you
I
should
do
definitely
know-
get in touch with Dustin too. Like, yeah, everyone watching each other's videos will definitely, improve everybody's like skill sets and like give people ideas and things like that. It'd be a nice
Yeah.
way to sort of collaborate on that sort of front.
Now, what I've learned is you grow faster when you do multiple ways to grow, right?
Yeah.
So, for example, you can grow faster on YouTube and Twitch by doing YouTube, or you can grow faster on Twitch by doing also YouTube.
Yeah, if you spread out, more people, it's a wider audience, so more people will see you on different things. And then if they're actual fans, then they'll migrate over to like all of your avenues and stuff like that. I totally understand that.
And that's what I've noticed with like HMK grew as fast as he did.
Yeah.
By having YouTube, doing YouTube first, obviously, but he managed to branch out with like Twitch, and he already had like a oh god, what the fuck? He had a made audience with doing YouTube prior.
Right. Yeah, I totally understand that, and I think now like the modern version of that is also like doing shorts and like TikToks and stuff like that. Because I have a couple friends who are doing like shorts and they're doing YouTube videos, and they've been growing a lot too.
Yeah.
Like on different platforms and in different like video formats, right? So,
Right. And that's
seem to be doing well.
I hear that helps a lot by doing that. So.
Absolutely.
Hey, what's up,
Hello, Chuck. How's it going with you? We're doing okay. What do you say, Cyber?
I'm getting over a sickness, but other than that, I'm good.
Yeah, Cyber did tell me that he was a little sick there. But yeah. Oh, we got top 3 again, didn't we? Yeah,
Yes,
awesome.
Yes, sir, we did.
What about you, Chuck? How have you been?
Hey, nice.
Oh, my player rank going up. Did you check your player rank at all?
It's 43.
Okay, did you get all the rewards for your player rank? Okay, good. Yeah, definitely keep looking at that because that's a good way of getting a bunch of stuff.
Sorry,
oh my god,
48.
I forgot how many.
I've been through worse. Bit of a hectic week this week. Yeah, I've had a pretty busy week.
Okay, I'm gonna switch back to Oogie Boogie since you're at 14 again.
All right, let me grab my stuff. Claim.
Yeah, I totally understand that, Chuck. Why is it that like everybody is having like chaotic like weeks and months and we never get to see each other? That's a shame. Like I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, absolutely. Like that.
But it's fine.
Yeah, the entire reason behind like me having to dedicate my life to work now because that's just what I do.
Yeah.
Is what's keeping me from streaming more often and making videos, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I just can't dedicate all of this time to all this different stuff.
Yeah, I get it.
So.
Well, with me, I'm doing pretty easy, only because when I start school, I'm doing SNHU, and they have what their program does is it allows me to go kind of at my own pace with college, where
That's good.
I only have 2 classes per half semester that I have to focus on, so I'm not focusing on 4 different classes all at once that I have to juggle.
Right.
And it's all online, so I can just get it all done right there, and the course structure is very easy. So, and I'm not paying for any of it because it's all on my GI Bill.
Awesome.
So no student loan debt.
Oh wait, Chuck, what shit do they have? What are we talking about now? I kind of lost the plot a little there. Again, I am so sorry, everybody, for being very gassy.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, they got me to miss my trinket.
Damn. Oh, I'll be like that sometimes. This Dr. Fink is right on my ass, too.
Yeah.
Especially now that I, like,
Yeah,
actually,
bitch!
you know, hit an obstacle.
Get
That's
fucked.
not fun. Let's see. Okay. Oh, the program you... Oh, he mentioned. Ah, okay, gotcha.
What's that? The program sorry mentioned.
So, Chuck was talking... Yeah, I was talking about your program. Or, I guess, college program, whatever that
Oh,
is,
yeah, I'm doing 3D animation and game design.
Oh, very nice. That should be interesting.
Yeah. So it also
think
will help
my,
me with a couple different things because I want to make my own show.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to be like an indie developer if I can.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, that would be amazing if you were able to do that. That would be super cool.
I mean, do you have an idea of what you want to do?
God, yeah, that's the big question.
Yeah, it sucks
the big
because I
question.
understand where you're coming from because I had that like about 6 years ago. I had that same issue of like, what the hell do I do with my life?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I still, I don't know what format or anything like that. I would still love to, like, you know, tell stories in whatever way possible, like games or movies or TV shows or books or comic books, you know.
Yeah,
stuff
like a
that,
creative
right?
outlet. Like everybody I feel like needs
Yeah,
a creative outlet.
for sure. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, that industry is just hard to break into.
That's
Like
that's the
on
big
all
problem.
fronts. Yeah, absolutely. And again, plus, since I have to dedicate all my life to this job I have currently, it's like, when do I have time to even work on that stuff either, right?
Right.
I mean, technically, the answer is I probably have a lot of time, but I don't know. I just
think
can't
where your problem
multitask like
is,
that.
where you have like less time, is that
Mhm.
you're working full time and not knowing what to do with, like,
Right.
how you want to express your creativity or whatever, right? So I think if you can figure
That
that
too.
out, you
Mhm.
can then work part time and then from whatever else. Because my sister is going for a master's degree, and she's like is able to live here and using her student loans to kind of pay for her housing and everything like that.
Right.
But she's also like she's saving a lot more money as well because she's also has me helping out and dad helping out with finances and stuff. So you living at home is going to help you a lot if you wanted to like go to college or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
But what you want to go for is the big question is.
Yeah, I mean, I have the stories basically written out. It's just what medium do I choose for
Mhm.
them? Because I could easily, technically, one of the stories I've written out takes place inside a comic book. So I think if I made a comic of it, it would, one, be fitting, and two, well, I don't know how easy it is to write a comic book.
Well, I guess
or publish a comic book or whatever, but you know, that'd be a fun way to do it.
I think right now you're in a good position because indie stuff is a lot more popular now than it's ever been.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That is true. That's true.
So people are looking for new creative faces.
Mm-hmm. So I think I just need to I guess I got to network around, right? And then find the right people, and then that's when everything happens, right? But I just don't,
Right.
again, the other problem is I just don't know anybody, right? So,
Right. Oh, God, Boogie.
Yeah, sorry. My fat ass, like, pushed you out of the way. It's fine. It's fine. We got this. Again, we just need to get top 3.
Top
so
2.
Should be doable. Well, top 2, yes, but I think if I get first and you get third, we're still okay as well.
Right.
Because it's based on points, so you know, the different point variations on different placings and stuff like that are what really matter. But I mean, my what term am I looking for? I don't remember.
Brain fart.
Not sleight of hand. Not sleight of hand. My rule of thumb, I guess, is what I was trying to say. Rule of thumb is like, you know, first and third are
Oh, somebody
pretty much
disconnected.
always going to be good. So someone disconnected. Oh
Yeah.
no, that means we win by default.
Yeah, probably.
Yippee.
There's literally only 4 of us.
Yeah. Well,
Or
no,
three- but I'm saying
there
there's
have
like
only
3.
been. Yeah. I was gonna say there were only 4 of us to begin with, but yes, 3 of us. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So even if Joy gets second place, I think we still win.
Yeah.
Oh well. Too bad. So sad for her.
Yeah.
I think it's best to choose the format based on how you feel the story would do well on. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So, my original vision for all of my stories have been movies, basically. I think it would just work well for all,
Well,
doing
lucky
it that
for
way.
you, if you wanted to do movies, you could literally go to school for script writing. And it'll
See,
teach
that's
you
what I
how to
did,
do it.
Cyber.
Huh.
That's what I did, Cyber.
Oh.
And look what happened. Nothing's happened yet.
Oh, did you graduated?
Yeah,
Oh. Well,
I graduated
okay.
back in 21.
Okay, so now you know how to do script writing then.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you could do then is if you wanted to help with like computer generated imagery, so CGI, if you wanted to do work on CGI, learn how to do that, you can do that.
Right.
So then you have like 2 skills.
Fair, I guess.
Or
I
you
don't
can
know
branch
if
out and
CGI is
find
me.
somebody, to pitch
Right.
ideas to, like make a script and find somebody who's willing to give you a chance, like an indie company.
Yeah. Excuse me. I mean,
Or if you don't want to do like a movie, you could do like TV shows. You can give like an idea to like, I don't know, just to throw out a name out there, Netflix.
Right.
Not necessarily them, but just as an example,
No,
I'm
I
sure
understand.
somebody can produce it for you, and then you just kind of take in the reins of.
yeah, that is
Creator.
where I am. Yeah, exactly. That's where I am right now. Because I have the scripts written out already, like feature length, that sort of thing, right? I can technically sell my script, but there's like this weird long process to do so, and I don't think just any random studio is gonna want to like grab it off me. Again,
Right.
unless you said I go indie, which is fair, or I go through like a streaming service like Netflix or whatever. But even
Yeah, 'cause
then,
I
don't
know-
the chances are all that great.
Yeah, because I
But,
know. I know it's hard to start because like people, it's really hard to trust somebody who's brand new to the industry.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And yeah, that's
But-
totally fair too, Chuck. That's fair.
But there's people like Adi Shankar he did the Netflix Castlevania and is currently doing the Netflix Devil May Cry anime, who he started
Right.
off as completely indie, and
Yeah.
he's now making these big productions and stuff for like animated shows.
Right. And yeah, I technically everybody starts from nothing. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I wish there was just like not an easy way to break into the industry, but like an easily describable way of doing that.
Like
You know
a
what I
way
mean?
to figure out how to do it.
Exactly. Like I just don't know how to do it, and I don't know who to get in touch with and all that kind of stuff. Right? It's that's the real tricky part.
Yeah.
And I put it off for a while because of all the strikes that were happening, but since those are over,
I think that probably would have been your best
over for the
opportunity.
most part.
I think that would have been your best opportunity to go for it, because that's where a lot of indie people came from, is the fact that there wasn't a whole lot of writers now.
Well, yeah, most likely, but I mean, I feel like everyone would call the people working scabs and stuff like that, and then there's whole
Which
drama.
I
to all that stuff.
understand to a
Yeah.
degree why they say it, but also it's like it's not fair to kind of label everybody into that category as scabs, because it's like some people just want to get
Right.
into the industry.
Yeah, totally, and I'm sure they probably relate to that as well, so that makes sense. But yeah, again, the most important thing out of all of this is just I just don't know how to do it at all.
Right.
And I need to figure
But
that out.
I'm sure the easiest way I think you can try and figure stuff out like this is look it up. Like I'm sure there's YouTube videos out there. I'm sure there's like tons of different
Right.
things out there for.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure all of that stuff is easily accessible if I just research. But
And if you have the motivation to do it, you'll figure it out. For me, I'm just
Absolutely.
gonna wait until I have the skill for it first, and then figure out how I can even branch out. Because by the time, if I research
Right.
it now, by the time I actually get done with school, the way to do it's probably going to change.
Yeah. Yeah, voice acting too, Chuck. That would be a lot of fun as well. Yeah. I know what you mean, and I'm in that position now where I have the skill set. I just need to like do the networking.
Yeah.
And that's really what it is, networking. I just don't know anybody in the industry at all. Or at least I'm not like buddy with anybody.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Because one way my dad said is like when you go to college or whatever, and if you make friends with people, that are doing the same thing as you, you can kind of work together and kind of find a medium together to try and do it.
Exactly.
But right now I don't know anybody, so.
No, for sure.
But I'm sure there's a way to do it. I just have to look it up. But I'm gonna wait until I'm done, and then I can figure it out from there.
Right.
Because what I want to try and do first is use my skill for my YouTube. And then from there, if I get big enough on YouTube, network from there.
Right, absolutely. That I think that is definitely one way to go about it when it comes to script writing. I don't know anybody. Exactly. That's the huge thing. No one knows anybody, so
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. That's something that's going to be ongoing. Well, also, the fact another less significant but definitely still important way or reason why I haven't pursued any of this stuff either is because I needed to get a job, right?
Yeah.
I was at AMC and then I wasn't at AMC and I was making no money. I have to make money right now, and that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So thankfully this library job came along because my mom had a coworker who was in the system and she gave me a good word, all that stuff, right?
Yeah, networking.
Again, working
It all
in my
comes back
favor.
around.
Exactly. I don't know if I can just, I don't know if I can just do it, right? I mean, I guess now I can because I've settled into my job a little bit more, but it's, the main idea was just I needed to have an income and I needed to, and that was priority number one. So now that I have it, now is starting to be more of the time to, sort of do it and blah, blah, all that stuff. I'm going around in circles, but everyone gets what I mean.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
All right, I think did you make it to 16? Let's see.
I think I was 18. Okay.
No,
never mind.
you're
16.
at 16
18
now.
straight,
I'm at
but 16. Yeah.
and I'm at 24. Okay, perfect. So
Platinum, yay!
Yeah, you got platinum with Ariel, which means we can move on to someone else now.
Yes.
All
right,
I'll get to someone else.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll move one person over to platinum again, and then we can end. Because that took me an hour and a half to get 2 people to platinum, but a lot of the first half an hour was us dicking around.
Chuck, a number funnier than 24. That's crazy. I
25.
No idea. Oh, okay. I was gonna like, what is that? No. Okay.
Right,
Well,
let's
see. Okay. Well, I'm gonna level up Rapunzel 3 times because I can get her.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do Vanellope Von Schweetz.
All right. Cyber, you get to choose my character again. Do you want me to go Maleficent, Cruella, Will Turner, or Miss Piggy?
Miss Piggy, because I'm a fucking weirdo. All right.
Okay, sounds good.
Kermit the Frog
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Do you see what finger I'm holding up?
Kermit the Frog here.
You see what finger I'm holding up?
Spoilers. Yeah, I know. Seriously,
that's
Chuck.
gonna go.
It's crazy.
Gonna go right up your bum.
Gotta rub your butt. I love that bit.
OG's so good at doing the Kermit the Frog voice, and then he did that when I was streaming Zelda Randomizer one time, and he said he said that exact thing. I had it on my TikTok. It was like my pinned video for like 2 years because it did so well. It got over like 600 views, and that was good because my average was only 20, so it was my best doing video for a while. And now my best videos are like still OG.
Good. That's awesome. Yeah, the OG's really funny.
Yes.
He just cracks everybody up.
That's true.
Like nobody's business. He's class clown.
Yeah.
So speaking of your TikTok, this morning I was just going through them again.
Yeah.
And I found the one where Brett made me read a Bible verse in Mickey's voice. I was cracking up watching that again because I was like, I forgot about this entirely. This is so great. And then I know it was on one of your streams or something like that, but I
Yeah.
think someone made me read the Vaporeon copy
Oh, copy pasta.
Mickey
No!
as well. Yeah, that was fun and funny.
Not the
as well.
copy pasta. Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm
Mhm.
so upset because that copy pasta, and like anything that comes up that's like people thirst over, I guarantee you
Yeah.
OnlyFans models will use that.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you as
Oh,
soon
yeah,
as that copy pasta came out, there was tons of I guarantee you this has to be a thing where like tons of people were just cosplaying Vaporeon. That has to be a thing.
Maybe
It's gotta be. I don't know why,
that would sound right.
but it just makes
Yeah.
sense to me.
Yeah,
You'd be
I mean,
a
it definitely
moron
sounds
if you
right.
did. If you'd be a moron if you didn't think that that's like if you didn't like profit off of that.
For sure. You see how you notice now that I'm in like 3rd place because I'm using a character that's level 26
Yeah.
compared to the characters I was using before where they were like 30 and above. Yeah, it really makes a difference.
Yeah,
Really
it
makes a
does.
difference. I mean, I should be getting some more shards from Miss Piggy here soon. Well, I think when I get to like
Miss
rank
Piggle
20, I think when I get to rank 23, I think I get more shards. We'll find out. Yeah. I'm in 2nd place. That's not bad.
Honestly, I should start writing some ideas down for my game ideas one day. I really want to pitch an idea for a legit RPG that's on par with something like Final Fantasy 16 or Xenoblade.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Absolutely.
I've never seen a thumbnail there's somebody doing a SpongeBob and say no. I'm Chuck. I'm gonna be real with you. People, when I was in the Navy, I didn't have an iPhone, but almost everybody on the boat had an iPhone, right? And they would just airdrop that hub video to everybody.
Wow.
And I'm like,
SpongeBob
you
and
guys
Sandy
have
cosplay.
some issues.
You guys have a lot of time on your hands too, apparently.
People in the well, we had issues, right? So especially during COVID, we were animals during COVID because we were literally
Right.
stuck on a boat for a
Makes sense.
year. The first
Wow.
few months, it was like a cakewalk, right? And I don't remember much about the first few months because it was just like it went by like nothing. As soon as we hit the 30-month mark, everything just felt like we were on the boat for 6 years.
Makes sense.
And we only hit 4 ports, and we couldn't leave the pier. We were just stuck, like on that pier and the boat. We couldn't go
Wow.
anywhere.
Uh,
And the only thing we could buy was online,
hmm.
or whatever was at the
Uh,
ship store.
Well, right, yeah. makes
And
sense.
people were animals. They did some heinous shit on the boat. One thing I will always remember that people did that was just so awful. But nobody cared because everybody was just wanted to kill themselves because we were on a boat for a year and we couldn't see our families.
Yeah.
But I remember we had a guy, he jumped off the boat and committed suicide, unfortunately. And
What?
people, yeah, because we were on a boat. We've been on the boat for 10 months at that point, and right at the tail end, the guy just couldn't take it anymore.
God,
And
that
so we only
sucks.
had one. I'm surprised there wasn't more, if I'm being honest, though, because of how bad that deployment was.
Right.
But people were making suicide jokes immediately,
Oh my god.
and it was bad. We were animals.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah,
God,
I didn't contribute to it, but
No, no.
it was it was bad. Yeah.
Yikes indeed, Chuck. Yikes indeed. Who's in the front? Oh, you're in the front. Okay.
Yeah, obviously I'm a speedster, and you have a character who's pretty far
Lower
behind,
level.
pretty lower level.
Yeah. The Angel was in 2nd place. Their name was Ben Thuggin. So apparently I'm thugging, I guess.
No, so that's your
Um,
so everybody has a dark side version of themselves, right? So there's
Yeah.
backstory Ben, and then there's Ben Thuggin. That's your dark side.
That's my dark side.
That's your Darkiplier arc.
My god. That's funny.
Oh
Wait, what was that? Darkiplier?
yeah, so remember
Oh,
Markiplier had his like evil alter ego, and it was
Right,
Darkiplier.
makes sense. Yeah, yeah.
That's your
That's better.
Darkiplier.
That's my Darkiplier plan. I wonder what my dark side would be.
You
I don't
you
know.
are the dark side. Chuck the ruckus. That is the dark side. You need a light side.
I guess, or if you wanted to say something like chuck the bodies or something, that could be your dark side. I don't know. It's just the first thing that came to my head. Yeah, chuck the bodies. Yeah,
Ow.
I don't know, something like that. But yeah. No, Chuck, yeah, absolutely. Going back to earlier what you said, we have cookies and coupons. Wow.
Jeez.
But yeah, going back to what you said earlier, I mean, if one of my stories became a video game, that would also be fun too. Because I love
And
video
you know
games,
what,
obviously.
Ben?
And,
If you really wanted to like network, if me and Chuck end up working together, because that's probably what's gonna happen if me and Chuck end up like starting something together.
yeah,
We could
absolutely.
always just have you make stories for us and stuff.
Yeah,
And you can just join the team.
Absolutely, I could be the story guy. There's got to be some department where they deal with the story, and that's like what that is.
Yeah. And we just we could just start off as indie
For sure.
networking.
Okay, Rapunzel's at 24. I gotta keep that in mind. Okay, so when you get to 14, I can switch back to Rapunzel. Perfect.
Cool.
In the meantime, I'll be a less
You'll be
powerful
thugging.
character. I'll be thugging, and I'll also be a less powerful character. That's for sure. If I had a Thug Life soundboard thing, I would play it here, but I don't. So you're gonna get this.
No.
And that's
Oh, okay.
that's what I provide
Well,
you
I need
with
to find me
today.
quality
is
content. Hold on, let me see if I can
Mhm.
find a good soundboard. Oh God.
That too.
4 big guys, and they bust on my eyes.
Everybody knows that song.
Yeah,
We start-
everybody now.
I don't know if you started that, but like every time I bring that up, they always
I
sing
think
like the
I
full
brought it
song.
up, and everybody just and your friend group just knows it now.
Oh, Full Sail. Oh wow. You know what, Chuck? I almost considered. Oh my god, I love that. That's good.
Look
By
at
the way,
these
Chuck.
nuts.
Yeah, Chuck. I almost went to Full Sail. I considered going to Full Sail because I had a film degree as well.
Shut up.
Over at that school. Wow, I can't believe this.
Brr, brr.
But that's pretty cool.
Oh, God!
That'd be interesting. Yeah.
Well, shit. I wasn't holding down.
Wow.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll catch up. I'll catch up. Don't you worry, Ben. Don't you worry. I'll carry you this time. It's time for me to do the carrying.
I mean, you have been basically since I switched to Miss Piggy.
That's
so-
true. that's true.
Yeah.
Get
I think we're
fucked.
also going up. We're going up against people we raced with as well as our opponents, not our teammates anymore. So I gotta
Oh,
get
God.
back up. I'm in 5th right now, by the way, if you were wondering. But I should be able to catch back up. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh no, there's no way. Oh, there's no way. There's no way I can catch up with this dude. No, motherfucker! Oh, he got fucked. Oh, he got fucked by one of the balls. Yeah,
That works.
bitch, out of here.
Yeah, Miss Piggy's skills kinda okay. It's just hard to
Yeah, motherfucker.
use it because you have to stay in like a sign or bleh. So Miss Piggy's skill is kind of like Hercules's, where you can get a boost if you stay in like a certain lane for the entire.
Dude, I love
entirety
I
of
love
it.
Vanellope's special
Skill.
skill. Because when
Yeah,
it's like when I'm near
hers is good
people,
too.
her normal one's the best one to use. But when I'm already so far ahead of people, her charge skill gets me, just boosts me forward. And
Exactly.
whenever they try and hit me while I'm glitching, they just send me forward.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch!
And I think it also works on obstacles too. So if they use items against you, it works. Or if you run into like obstacles on the track, it does the same thing.
Oh, it's okay. We got a guy in 2nd and 3rd. So even if that guy stays in 1st, there's no way he's winning this.
Mhm. Well, we'll see. I'm in 5th right now still, so I could probably make it to 4th if I just keep going.
Son of a bitch!
But let me see. What was I gonna say earlier? I forgot. Damn.
Oh yeah, we won. We got 1st and 3rd. Get bodied.
I got. Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. I know that Full Sail's a big tech-savvy university, though my community college games.
Has a game
Wholesale
design
was
program that when I
would be expensive.
attended,
Yeah,
I'm
totally
most
fair.
likely to
Totally
tech.
fair.
Wholesale will be expensive as fuck though. I also heard Full Sail like doesn't give out degree, like at least when I first wanted to to apply to full, because that was my original intent, was to go to Full Sail, and I heard that they don't really give out degrees. So
I don't
at
know
least
if
that's
the
what I
case.
heard. Because
So-
a lot of people who graduated from Full Sail like didn't have like they had the skills but didn't have the degree to get hired by these people. So that's just what I heard. Maybe it
Really?
changed since I started doing it because I was like years ago when I wanted to do game design.
So, from what I remember on my tour of Full Sail, they're expedited. I think that was the main difference. Like, it's not a full 4 years. I'm pretty sure you still get a degree from Full Sail, but you're only there for about like 3-ish years instead of 4, because you're doing a lot of classes like really fast.
Okay.
So maybe that's what you heard. I don't know. Chuck
It's
could probably
something to that.
confirm
I
it
guess
for us,
maybe
but-
something to that degree where it's like, oh, you don't have a full 4-year degree, so it's like they're less trusting of it. I guess I don't know. I don't know. From what I heard, a lot of people who went to Full Sail weren't getting hired because they
Okay.
just didn't trust Full Sail. So maybe it's changed since then because it was a brand new like. It was brand new. Like people had just they had just come out, so people maybe just didn't trust it,
Gotcha.
and so
Maybe.
they were just kind of being safe, playing it safe with.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so.
So I don't know. That's just what happened years ago when I was going to attend it.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you go, Ben, for college?
I went to Ringling College of Art and Design. That was my final school. It's down in Sarasota. It is very artsy. Like all the majors have something to do with art. So like we had game art, we had computer animation, we had film. Obviously, we had motion and graphic design. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's where I ended up going, and it was really fun. I enjoyed it. And I also went there too because I knew a lot of companies like recruited from there. I think like a lot of the major animation studios pull a lot of people from Ringling because it was like the best in the country for computer animation. So I think it's still on top when it comes to computer animation. Now I'm thinking about it. So Disney, Pixar, and DreamWorks and all of them like go to Ringling a lot to like find people, and I was like, oh wow, Disney, that means I can get in with them really easily and stuff like that. No.
No. Another thing too is my gen eds will be done, so hopefully I won't have to retake any gen ed classes when I reattend. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, awesome. That would be nice if you didn't have to take those again.
My sister went to 3 different colleges just to get her master's degree, and she just graduated with.
Wow.
So.
Wow, that's impressive.
I wonder how well she's gonna like get a job because she went to a community college first to get her basics out of the way, then attended what the fuck was it called? Oh god, I can't remember. Thank you. Well, that's just gonna make it harder for me to remember.
I was gonna do this earlier too. You keep thinking. I was gonna do this earlier too, but you said to some degree, and we were talking about college degrees.
Yeah.
Damn it! I can't do my debunch. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah. My stream deck just doesn't want to do it for some reason.
Dang, that sucks. But no. Bowling Green. That's what it was. She did. That
There
works
we
even
go.
better. So Bowling Green was the second one she attended, and then she transferred from Bowling Green to Southern New Hampshire.
I gotcha.
And that's where she's graduating from for their masters.
Bowling
Which is
green,
insane.
Why not red?
Also,
Also, wait. What? There are no greens in bowling. That's golf.
oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Wow.
Ah, fuck. Started too late.
You see, I got Chuck to laugh. You see?
But
Chuck to
he's
laugh.
dumb, so he can laugh at
Valid-
anything. I'm just kidding, Chuck. I'm just kidding, Chuck.
You hit it here first, folks. That's what Cyber really thinks about
Chuck will laugh at anything.
Interesting.
Fucking idiot. No, I'm kidding.
Lamau bruh, says Chuck. Wow.
Yeah.
You
He's
see how you hurt this man's
Ed.
feelings?
He's the Ed in my Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Oh, apparently. So does that make you Eddie then?
Yeah, I'm Eddie because I'm the bully.
You're Eddie. Okay, Chuck is Ed, and then who's Double D?
That would be you, Ben.
Me.
You're the one-
I
you're
was
the one who
I was
gets-
gonna say me.
You're the one who gets like scared for everything.
Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense. But I was also gonna say something about like how like Double D always like is meticulous
And
like,
you're the voice
anxious
of
and
reason.
plans a lot of stuff. Yeah, voice of reason, exactly. For
And
sure.
you have to reel me back in when I'm too heinous.
Ah, that guy got hit in the head with a coconut.
He's also Patrick. That's right. He's Patrick. Oh my God.
Wow, there's so many characters.
Oh,
today,
you know what's so
Chuck.
funny?
That's
Okay,
crazy.
so speaking of other people being other characters. Okay, so my
Yeah.
brother Mason. I don't know if you know Mason.
Mason.
You might not know him, but he's the
yeah,
one
that's
just
right,
older.
Chuck.
He's the one just older than Noah. But
Okay.
there's like so many. Like we watch, like me and our family watch like a lot of shows, and
Yeah.
there's always that one character that matches somebody in your family, right?
Right.
He is like 6 different characters from different shows.
Huh. Wow.
He's Steve from American Dad.
Steve.
He's Dipper from
Gravity Falls.
Gravity
right?
Falls.
Okay, that makes
He's
sense.
a character named Matt Meese, who is he's a sketch comedian for Studio C. I don't know if you know Studio C. But he's
I
one
mean,
of
it sounds familiar, but,
But
I don't
he's
think
one of
I've
the, he's
watched
one of
it.
the sketch comedians on there.
Okay.
And there's somebody else that he has like 4 or 5 different characters, and he just embodies those characters. He basically is that nerd character who always just gets like bullied or whatever.
Fair enough.
So we always like, dude, it's him. And what's even funnier is that Dipper's real name is Mason, so that's just
Oh,
even
wow.
better because there's certain
Wow.
characters that he just looks like them.
Yeah, but he also acts like them.
But he also acts like them, and it's a lot of those characters. But specifically, like if you can see Dipper, he looks like Dipper.
Wow.
I can do his impression pretty well. Yeah, you can do his impression pretty well.
Yeah, Chuck can do Patrick.
Yeah,
Sounds
my
good.
impression range is only characters that when you do their impression, it destroys your throat.
Ah, fair. Probably
So-
same here.
For example, my best one is Watto from Star Wars. It's like, "Oh, Annie!"
Right.
It's a little. I can't do it now as well because I'm sick. But
Yeah,
usually, I don't know if you were there when I did it, but I did it when I was.
I think so. I mean, this sounds familiar.
I did it when I was playing with OG.
OG.
When I was playing with OG, when we were doing the Mario with Wave
Yeah.
and Chuck, I did it, and Wave's like, "That was really good." I'm like, "I know, but that destroys the hell out of my throat. I cannot do characters that won't destroy my throat.
Yeah, fair.
It's very rare
Wow.
that I can."
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think one more, and then she'll be at platinum, and then we can end.
That's good. That's good. Oh, by the way, before I forget, let me show off the shirt. Love my library. Library shill over here. Get a library card today.
Get your library
Get
card
it,
if you're
get
in
it,
New
it's-
Orleans.
Get it. It's free. Well, I mean, you can get it anywhere. Yeah, you don't
I'm
have
sure
to
you can.
come here to Baton Rouge or New Orleans to get one. You can get one wherever you want, and you can get the Libby
Louisiana
app.
fast?
And you can. How what?
I said Louisiana fast.
Louisiana fast?
Yeah,
Wait, what does that mean?
that's for you guys' chicken or whatever. What's that called?
You mean Popeyes?
Popeyes, yeah. Louisiana fast.
Yo, who else does voice impressions? Oh God, Chuck.
My mom.
What was I saying? Oh, right, Libby. Yeah, if you get Libby, you can read any of the books that your library system has on the go. You can read on your phone or your tablet or your computer. It's nice. You can also listen to audiobooks for free. Everything is for free. It's nice. Very nice. Yeah. Have I told you about the book series I'm reading right now, Cyber?
No, you did not.
Okay, so it's a series of Disney books, to no one's surprise.
Yeah. If anybody's surprised by that, they don't know you.
Exactly. So, the premise of this series is they're taking like the movies, but it's basically Disney What If essentially. The series is called Twisted Tales.
Tales from the Pizzaplex.
And yeah, a twisted tale. So
That was sorry, I did a Five Nights at Freddy's joke because there's books called
gotcha.
Tales from the Pizzaplex.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen those in bookstores.
There's
before.
there's 4 different book series of Five Nights at Freddy's, and I cannot keep
Wow.
up with them. There's
But yeah, so the Twisted Tales books are really fun because it's like again it's what if scenarios. So like the one I just finished reading was about Tiana. It was what if she made a deal with Dr. Facilier that like changed everything, right?
Deal with the Devil. I want to do something like that, but it's for like shows that I watch. For example, there's one that I want to do where it's like, what if, what's it called? Oh fuck, god damn it. What if The Walking Dead went perfectly and didn't have any like mess ups or whatever? Because it kind of like it kind of went off the rails towards like season 6, and then a lot of things just kind of went downhill once certain characters got killed or whatever, and people had to leave and such and such.
Gotcha.
And so I'm like, okay, well, what if nobody had to leave, and the story went how people wanted it to go? What would the story look like? So that's what I want to do.
see.
So like, what if Carl didn't die? What if Rick didn't leave the show? Etc. Etc. Like all in one.
I see. Yeah, that's an interesting concept, especially because you get to power over it, and then you can just be like, oh yeah, well what would this? Question, Ben, have you ever heard of Vidya? What the hell did I just say? I don't know. So answer your question. No, I have not heard of this. I don't even know what I just said because that's a lot of these. But
these nuts.
Yeah, but so here's the thing. I think you would like the Tangled one because that was the one I read previously before I read the Tiana one. It was what if Rapunzel's mother drank a potion from a different flower? So instead of like the Sundrop flower, she drank a potion from the Moondrop flower, which gives Rapunzel like different color hair and different powers.
Like
so
silver
I think you'd
hair?
be
That'd
interested in that.
cool.
Yeah, exactly, like silver hair. And
ice powers.
And what other Disney movies do you like again? I forget.
Oh, there's so many. Mostly the old ones. Toy Story.
Gotcha. Okay, well they haven't done Toy Story
Hercules.
yet. I know you like Jasmine. So the very first book in that series was about Aladdin and Jasmine, and it was like the premise of all the books is it's like a what if question. So for Aladdin's book, it was what if Aladdin never found the lamp.
Oh.
Right. So instead
Insanity.
instead of Aladdin finding the lamp, I think it's Jafar who finds the lamp, and it's like right at the beginning of the book, so it's not a spoiler at all. I think you would enjoy that one too. That one is really bonkers and it goes crazy, like
Insanity.
off. It veers very away from the original movie.
The rails pretty quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think you would enjoy that one. Didn't you say you also liked Anna? I guess.
Yeah, I liked Frozen. I liked. So let me go through the races here. Okay, so I like Anna's my favorite. You know me. I like the energetic tomboy type.
So
goofy.
So let me just stop you right there. You're also gonna like the Frozen book too. Out of all the ones I've read so far, the Frozen book is my second favorite because that one stays as close to the movie as possible, which is good, but it still like veers off in a different direction. The premise for that one is what if Anna and Elsa were separated?
At birth.
So, well, no, so let me try and explain it a little bit more. So you remember when Elsa hits Anna with her ice magic and they're kids, and they're like, oh, we gotta keep Elsa and Anna separated from each other. Yeah, so instead of just
or do they still die?
Well, I'm not gonna give that away.
Oh, okay.
But
you gotta show me. Is there like online versions of these books that I can yo-ho-ho, or
there are.
Is it like?
Yeah, you should be able to. I can walk you through.
That's that's how I read most of my manga.
Okay, yeah, if we can work that out. I can help you find it. But so yeah, and instead of them separating Anna and Elsa just like in the castle where they still see each other and they still interact, they literally make Anna leave. They like send her away to like different parents, like foster parents, and then Elsa lives in the castle by herself with her parents, that sort of thing.
Oh, okay.
It's really interesting, but it's the closest you're gonna get to the book being very close to the movie, because a lot of the books veer off in a completely different direction after the change happens, right?
Yeah.
So I think you'd enjoy that one too.
I feel like fan theories are better than some of the actual stuff we get. For
Yeah.
example, there is a fan theory that Rapunzel is like a long lost sister of like Anna and Elsa,
Mhm.
with like how they're or cousins or something, where it's like the powers or whatever. I can't remember
Right.
exactly how it was. I have to look at it again, but it was like it was a film theory done by Matt Pat, and it was like, oh, this is actually pretty
Okay.
cool. And then the whole thing just kind of veered off
Gotcha.
but it was like, oh, how are all these Disney movies connected? And one of them was like, oh, the ship in Frozen is the same ship at the bottom of the ocean in uh oh shit, what's it called, Little Mermaid, and
Yeah.
then Little Mermaid is the cousin of Hercules, and all this other stuff.
Right. Yeah, that kind of stuff.
But a lot of
Absolutely.
times it kind of gets like with Frozen 2, it kind of threw a monkey wrench into that theory because
Right.
they found the ship.
Yeah, for sure. Real quick. Chuck, I think I found this guy you were mentioning in the comments there, or in the chat there, not the
YouTuber that
comments.
basically does lore
Same thing.
videos. Oh, okay.
I found him on here. I know you're not watching my stream, but I found him. I'll give him a watch. I'll try a video and see how it goes. Yeah, I know nothing about any of those games, so I don't know how much enjoyment I get out of it, but it
Yeah,
should be
I'm
interesting enough for me to.
I'm not a
see them,
Souls-like kind of guy, so.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Okay,
But anyways,
let's see. Again, if you want to end stream now, we can.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
gonna
we got
head
on
off.
a long side tangent about books and stuff,
yeah,
but
yeah.
but I can send you. You know what I can do, Cyber? I
Mhm.
can send you the link to all the books in the series, and then you can just kind of like go through them, and you can, or even when we wrap up stream, if you're not busy, we can I can show you all the
Yeah.
books, and then we can we can go over all the different ones.
Yeah.
Because I think you'd find them interesting. And again, if you have a library card, you can use the Libby app, and you can get the digital versions of the books, and you can read them on your phone or tablet or computer.
Okay.
So yeah, all good. Okay.
Cool.
But any final words before we end today, Cyber?
No, other than we gotta find a day to do that video together.
Oh, nice, Chuck.
Definitely
Yeah,
wanna give it a
eventually
watch.
we'll try and find a time to do the Speedstorm video that you're bringing up here.
Yeah.
Because now we have a lot of franchises already covered, and we could just talk about different ideas we have for different
Because what we
franchises
could
and
do
things
is we
like that.
can kind of sort different ones into most likely and
Mhm.
least likely, and then for the ones that I think
Yeah.
are most likely, we can go into more detail on.
Yeah,
What
that's
you
technically what I already did.
Mhm.
I wanted to make a follow-up video to the original one I did basically a year ago at this point. But I just never got around to it because it ended up being such a huge thing that I was just overwhelmed to edit it, and I was like, no,
Yeah.
that's not worth it.
Yeah.
But I still have the tier list, I think, of
Right.
all the different placements and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So I can show you, oh yeah, this is what I came up with, and then we can kind of go over it and things like that.
Mhm. Okay.
And things like that. Yeah, absolutely. But okay, well, I think we won't waste any more time with it with you guys.
Yeah.
You're all busy and
But we'll set up a time as
all that
well
stuff.
for the coming weeks. I haven't really
Absolutely.
been making any schedules because the holidays are coming up. So, but once Thanksgiving's
sure.
done, I can kind of schedule something until Christmas hits.
Yes, absolutely.
Then from there, I'll start school, and then I can kind of schedule around that. But luckily it's all online, so it make my schedule a lot more flexible than if I would
for
go to
sure.
a physical college. Because I was going to go to a community college first, and I was like, oh, that's going to take up so much time. I have to do 4 damn classes and yada yada yada. But it'll be fine.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. Let me. Okay, that's good.
But let's see who we can raid. I don't know. You can raid somebody separately if you want, but let me see who's actually.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know who's even live right now that I care to
Yeah,
raid.
that's what I'm saying. Let's see. I'll only be taking 2 classes next semester. Oh, okay.
Oh, here we go.
That's pretty much what I'm doing, is only 2 classes per, but I'm taking half semesters instead of full semesters, so it's and that'll be starting in January, so.
I don't think any of my close friends are streaming right now, so there's probably no one I want to go raid.
I got a buddy that I can raid. Yeah, I'm gonna probably raid Rakachino. She's the only one that I can think of that. If you want to raid her too, you can. But I mean, I guess
Rokun raid. I
a
wonder if
whole
there's a
thing
stream
would
your
go there
first name
anyways.
being backstory, last name Ben. Oh my god, Chuck. Well, actually, if you put that person in the share chat, I wonder what's going to happen. Is everyone going to be able to raid at the same time? I wonder.
That's a good damn
Because
question.
I didn't see if that was the case. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
But I'm sure you're gonna put their name in the chat, and then I can just
Yeah,
copy and paste or
yeah.
whatever.
Mhm.
Or maybe it'll work for both of us. We'll find out.
We
Go
shall
ahead
see.
and try it and see what happens.
Yeah. Uh, boop.
Did you put it in the chat already, or?
I put it in the chat.
Oh, weird, because I don't see it. Huh.
Just our DMs.
Oh, you put it in our DMs.
Yeah, I put it in our DMs.
Okay. I was gonna say whenever I don't know, I forget how you do it, but you I thought there was like some command you put in chat or something, and then it like boots it up, like ready to
Well,
go or whatever. I don't
well,
remember.
I was going to do that where it's you just raid like /raid and then boom. But I'm just putting that there just in case if it doesn't work for your side, and then you
Right.
can just do it.
Okay. Did you see it on my end?
I put it in now. So see if it's on Ben's end. I can do that real quick.
No. Okay. So if you just did the command on your end, I don't see
Yeah.
it. So I guess rating is still per person or something.
Oh, probably.
Okay. That's totally fine. Just let me know when you raid, and
Yeah.
you should probably raid first because you're better friends with them, and then I can raid right after.
Yeah.
So, all right, yeah. But thank you all so much for stopping by and joining us. I know it's been a hot minute since Cyber and I have streamed together, but it was fun. I'm sure we're gonna do more streams in the near future.
Yeah.
Again,
A lot
life's
more
been
than
crazy
usual.
for both of us, so it's just
Yeah.
hard to kind of collaborate and do this on a regular basis. But hopefully we get more chances to do this. And I know Cyber, you're gonna keep playing Speedstorm, so you can get caught up with me. And then
Yeah.
next season we'll both be back to normal, and then we can just do whatever. But
Yeah.
definitely keep going on your end
Mhm.
if you can.
And then I'll see because I
getting
plan on doing
higher
some
and higher.
more Lethal Company this week with OG as well. But once we get the whole group together, I'll let you know.
Absolutely.
All right. Good luck, Chuck. All right. Well, I will see you guys later this week, probably. I don't have anything scheduled, but I will see you guys later this week. Bye.
Alrighty, see you, everybody.